This is Tom Dillon, the Lifetime Liberal, and today is Saturday, February 26, 2022. The title of this rant is, will a coup d'etat take down this war criminal? Well, let's hope so for one. So everyone knows what's been going on in the Ukraine. And of course, I think the most important thing is now we are on day 3. The president of Ukraine is still alive, is still tweeting, is still doing his YouTube channel live in Ukraine, saying he's not leaving, saying he's standing up for the people of Ukraine. Tremendous amount of courage that we never thought was possible. And but it appears that there are severe cracks in this Russian invasion, and it's taken much longer than they thought it would. They should have totally encircled Kiev by now in just a 3-day time frame. They don't own the air, so we have seen that there have been a couple of aircraft who have taken down. Their supply lines may actually be very weak. We can see that because there's been some pictures of Russian tanks by the side of the road with their military men standing outside of it, waiting for gas. And that could also be a reason why they didn't go in with such a full force. They had almost 200,000 men. They didn't even bring in a quarter or half of them. So they might have some severe supply chain issues. And they might not be able to resupply nearly as quickly as they thought they could. And of course, we know in past times that this has often been a big issue in terms of, let's say, armies getting way out ahead of themselves. The resilience of the Ukrainian people has just been astronomical. Now, also inside of that, China is not necessarily on board with this whole thing. Kazakhstan, who just had Russian troops in their country, is saying, no, we don't want to help you do that because we think you're going to send them to the front because you want our people to get killed first so that you won't have pictures of body bags going home to Moscow. In all of that, still, Russia is very formidable. They could take it out pretty quickly. The fact that they haven't shows that there's a lot of problems going on there. But in all sincerity, really, the only way, and I mean the only way, that the takeover of Ukraine is not going to happen is if there's a coup d'etat. And that is the only way. And the thing is, how vulnerable is Putin and his inner circle, and his people that are right there? If they can't take over Kiev in 3 days with all the muscle that they had, that shows that they have a lot of problems in terms of logistics, in terms of resupply, in terms of a lot of other things. How is his inner circle? How is he protecting his inner circle? How many spies does he have spying on his oligarchs, on his generals, on his inner circle to make sure that they're not doing anything behind his back? And of course, the generals right now, they see this. This is only 3 days in. They see, hey, we're going to suffer lots of casualties. We don't have all the stuff to even get in there. What's going to happen when we get there? We're going to be able to hold it because they're also saying that their supply lines can be affected by the insurgency. There's going to be needless death of our soldiers all over the place. And there's going to be a needless, let's just say, contraction of the Russian economy if this continues to go on. Now, as I said, Putin has spies all over the place. Every strong man does because they're always looking behind their back. Will there be someone who will step up? All of this is showing that there is severe weakness going on in Russia itself. So will there be, and that's the big thing, will there be someone within that area, within the military, within the inner circle, within the oligarchs, that can bring together some group or whatever to take Putin out or to force him into early retirement? Because if that doesn't happen, despite of all of the things that have gone on, that we're looking at how great it is for Ukraine, that they're standing up for themselves, it is a lost cause. And the only thing that will bring it down is a coup d'etat on Putin. And let's hope that happens within days.